Hi, I'm Jackson. Hi, I'm Walker. Welcome to Stubbs Aquatics. Welcome to Stubbs Aquatics. We're here to help my dog because his shoulders hurt. I don't know. We're gonna feed the fish. We're gonna feed Pod's the Shubunkin.
This is my best young Shubunkin, and I gotta tell you, Jackson did an excellent job making sure they're fed well. In the last month, these fish have really put on some size, and the coloring is just, well, it's next level. It's really going to be hard to get these down to 5 or 6 that I can keep. I don't know if it's a combination of the heat, the filtration, or the feed that they get between the live food, granular, and flake food. By the way, did you see that yellow and black Shubunkin? That's next level, and I think I'm going to keep it. They're pretty rare, so I'm thinking that it's staying. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
Now I get to feed these ones and put them in now. Yeah. The fish are eating them. Oh yeah, the baby fish are eating them.
Although most of these are still relatively small, these are last year's fry, and are definitely putting on some size. But the coloration of these, they're really nice. And these ones basically are all sold to Vandermeers. There may be 1 or 2 that I hold back, but for the most part, they'll all be moved on. There are some really striking ones.
And I'm feeding these ones. And I'm putting ones. And the fish are all eating them. The fish are eating them.
This is my Shiro Utsuri pond, or as my grandkids call them, cows, because they're black and white.
I'm gonna feed these bigger fishies. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Up a couple more. Watch out!
Can we just?
But don't say anything.
Great sound effects. What do you think? This is my main koi pond, and they get fed 2 to 3 times a day. Coloration is great. Would really love to figure out where the leak is. In the upper pond, the filtration is shut down, but the coloration is holding. The clarity of the water is still great. And as you can see, it's not affecting the koi any.
Look at these beautiful shubunkins.
These are some of my very best adult Shubunkins. For the most part, they're male. These guys get fed twice a day, predominantly koi food and some goldfish food. The colors are, well, see for yourself.
I have a lot of fish. So we're feeding it right now. I have a lot of fish. I have a lot of fish. And we're feeding this fish. And I'll put one on the waterfall. I just put one on the waterfall. I just put so many on the waterfall. I just put so many on the waterfall. I just put some on the water.
This is one of my other Shubunkin ponds. Predominantly female. some great breeders, and there's also some very young 2-year-old or 2.5-year-old Shubunkin that I plan on breeding next year. But the colors on this and the body shapes on these fish have really improved this year. I'm glad that I added extra filtration so I can feed them a minimum of 2 times, if not 3 times a day. Now this is what having a pond is all about. These kids are enjoying it.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah, this is alright.
Doing what all kids should do.
Mind if I stand in here? Or can I? Over here. Over here. But, do you mind if I put my foot in here? For fish? Can I
There's
put
really
my
nothing
foot in?
like frog catching.
Oh
Just
my
ask
God.
Jackson.
Can we
Well,
put our
unless
foot
you're a frog.
in video? Your frog. Where is he? He's right there. I see him right there. Yes, man. Oh, wow, man. He just jumped away.
This is strictly a breeding pond, but I decided I'd keep more Shubunkin in here just because there was so much green water. It is hard to see them, but trust me, there's lots there, and I can't wait to bring them in.
Can I go on now? Yeah, come up here. Come on. Ah! Let's back up. One's in there. And all of them. There's such big fish in there. Oh, first I want to say they call walking, and there's such big fish in there.
I'm really happy with the coloration of these Joaquin and the growth. As far as them breeding, they bred well, but the fry, well, they were basically all Shubunkin. In fact, I haven't seen one Joaquin fry out of all the ones I kept.
This is crushed food for the baby. Hallelujah. You fishy fishy. So,
You know what the babies are called there?
what?
Those are Florida flagfish.
Yes. Wow. Just so they come in. I see one. I see one. I see one right there. They're huge. Why are they so big? Yeah.
For the first time ever breeding Florida flagfish, I'm really quite happy. I can't wait to show you how many fry I got out of this. Some are like all colored up and almost half the size of the adults. Again, another 2-3 weeks of growth, and these beautiful fish will be taking over a full tank, I think. What a great fish. They are protective of their young.
Wait. I need you to say, these are Odessa barbs. Can you say that? Look at Nanny and say, these are Odessa barbs.
These are all decibars. But what does the frog eat here? Does he also eat all this? What does the frog eat in here?
That's a good question, Bob.
Frog mainly eats insects.
So he doesn't eat this food?
Not that type of frog. It doesn't eat fish.
For a wild frog, yeah.
Okay, this way, Walker.
This is one of my 3 stock tanks, and I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed with this tank. The growth rate has been phenomenal. I'm not sure if it's got to do with the green water. There is one massive yellow and black Shubunkin in there, and I can't wait to see how much that growth comes over the last few weeks of the summer and a little bit into the early fall. It is massive. See if you can spot it. There's some really nice dark colors. This year's spawn, I've got a lot of dark colors. A difference from what I normally breed, but it gives you something new to look
Stand out
forward
like
to.
this.
What do you have to say first? Not my channel, it's not mine. What fish are these?
These are baby shubunkins.
These are big baby shubunkins. And boop, 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 baby! Bingo, bingo. I want to see a fishy.
These ones are a little shy.
With a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old mic'd up, there's going to be lots of sound effects, and I have no control over what they're going to say. They were an excellent help. I can't thank them enough, especially with me down to one arm. They were a great help. This stock tank, there are some really amazing dark colored shubunkin in there, and I may start in a whole new line with just these ones. It'll take at least a year or two to see where the color goes, but I think just by the look of them, they're going to do amazing. Look at that one right there. It's like a gray blue.
Oh, that wasn't going. My fault.
Pod's gonna add more fish right now.
Again, if you want.
Wow, look at that fish over there, sucking up all the rocks and stuff that's on there.
What's that called? Huh?
A pawfish?
Crystal nose with phosphorus.
A crystal nose with phosphorus? Back there's one there, there's one back there, and there's one there, and there's two there, and there's one there. No, that's fish. Fish. Where's the babies in there? Fishy, fishy, fishy,
Don't
fishy,
scare
fishy.
them.
Fishy. Oh, I can't see them.
Walker, don't do that, please. Scares them.
They're so small. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, this is mine. This
We're
will
gonna
be
move to a big
mine.
tank.
I want this to be mine.
I'll show you.
This one can. I want to touch a fish. I touch it.
The vast
Well,
majority of
where
my
was
tanks
the
are
big
empty,
fish
so
in here?
there's no sense in showing them.
They went outside. Oh no, they're touching me. They're eating me. They're eating me. They're eating me. They're eating me.
I see Walker likes my favorite barbs as well, that being my Denison, filament, and of course my absolute favorite being the Aurelius barb.
Gee.
I did breed some, and you saw them. This too is one of my absolute favorite tanks, being Barb City with Odessas, tigers, checkers, cherries, and black ruby barbs.
Pa has a lot of fish down here and a lot of plants. Pa has a lot of fish down here and a lot of plants. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for Jackson's Aquatics. Keep an eye out for Jackson's Aquatics.
And now we say, I'm taking over.
I'm taking over now. See you real soon. We'll see you real soon.
I'd like to thank my family for stepping in while I'm recovering from shoulder surgery. My wife was out there daily feeding my fish 2 to 3 times a day and doing a lot of maintenance. She said this is a full-time job. It is, but it's a labor of love. And I can't thank her enough for all her help, and of course my grandsons. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button.